As most artists will tell you, hands are hard to make. They're hard to draw, they're hard to paint, they're hard to sculpt, they're just hard to make in general. But what if I told you they didn't have to be? With just a few materials like wood, wire, and some beads, you can make your very own tiny robot hands. I'm going to start with this piece of basswood. It's an 8-inch thick, and I'll cut it into a more manageable piece. Now, for the palm, I start by looking at my own palm. It makes this basic shape, and so I cut out a small version in paper that matches the basic shape of my palm. Then I transferred over to my piece of basswood, and I cut it out using a jeweler's saw. I give it a slight cleanup with my sanding sticks, and then I can move over to prepping the holes where the fingers are going to go. Mine is a humanoid hand, so there are 5 holes for 5 fingers, 4 on the top and then 1 on the side for the thumb. Using a scratch awl, I poke a few holes where I marked, and this will help center the drill bit in the next step. For the base of my fingers, I'm using this 18 gauge steel wire, and then I find a drill bit that matches the same size. I can then use those holes I punched with the scratch awl, and I drill about a 1/4 inch, maybe an 1/8 inch in, depending on how big your hand is. I can then clean up the edges of my palm a little bit with one of my sanding sticks, and I can start to install my wire. I cut these down to about 1.5 inches, and they're going to be long, and that's totally okay. That's what you want. We'll be trimming them down later. I then use this super thin super glue and lock my wires in place. For the fingers, I'm going to be using some beads, these little square metallic beads, and this is the tag just in case you want to get the exact ones I have. And for the joints, I'm going to be using these smaller seed beads, and here's the container in case, again, you want to use the same ones I'm using. Then it's as simple as just putting on the beads, alternating square bead, then the small seed bead, then the square bead, then the seed bead, then the square bead again. And for the thumb, I use one less joint to match how a human hand looks. Then I can bend the fingers into any shape that I want, just being careful with the basswood base, as it is a softer wood and can crack where the pins are. Then once I'm happy with the shape, I can lock everything in place using that same thin super glue. A drop on the tips of each fingertip, and then in some of the joints as well. Once everything's dry, I can snip off that excess wire, and with that, you have a basic little robot hand. And if you want, you could stop right here, paint it up, call it good. But for me, I want to add a little more detail. In a human hand, you have this group of muscles here called the thenar eminence. And on top, you have your metacarpal phalangeal joints, also known as your knuckles. And of course, the human hand is full of other bones and muscles and tendons and such, but just adding these 2 features really adds a lot without a whole lot of work. That was just a small piece of styrene that I added to the palm. And then for the knuckles, I'm using these small plastic cabochons, but if you don't have these, a few of these rhinestones should work just fine. So I put them in place, and then using that thin super glue, I lock them down. And I use a bit of tissue paper to dab up the extra glue. And there you have it, a tiny robot hand, and it only took a few materials and a few minutes. So now you can build your second hand. Make sure you build a left and right. I've definitely built two rights before on accident. I paint mine with some flat black primer, and then using a silver dry brush, I add a bit of contrast. And this is a great base to paint whatever colors you want on top of. I've used this technique to build the hands on my excavator bot video, link in the description, as well as my bead bot video, also link in the description. And this process can be scaled up and down depending on the size of the beads and the wire you use. And there you have it, easy robot hands from materials that you may already have around the house or in your crafting supplies. If you like this video or learned something, please consider dropping a like, consider subscribing. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, put them down in the comment section and I'll try to get back to you. Thank you so much for watching, happy crafting, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.